Welcome back, Ancient Chasers, to another Battle of Decades recap. This is a recap for week number 4. Big week for Team 90s. I'm going to get right into it so we don't make it too long a video. Been out all week, or all weekend, visiting family, and ready to go to bed. Sorry. I'm getting old, so my bedtime gets early. Alright, let's go. Alright. Starting off with what I brought in: Dave Schmidt, Eric Bell, Marvis Foley, Gary Green, Bill Mossy, or Moss, or I don't know, Craig Elo, Steve Alford, Bob Weiss. Alright, Didka Collector brought in Brad Muster. Let's see, Craig Lamers brought in Doug DeCenzo, Scott Bayless, Scott Terry, and Frank DePino. Johnny Serena came in with Scott Bayless, Frank DePino, Bill Sampin, Mike Trombley, Billy Brewer, Xavier Hernandez, Pete O'Brien, Doug Henry, Jeff Reed, Charles Nagy, Ted Power, and John Doherty. Alright, Eric Jolly came in with Mike Rotunda, Franklin Stubbs, Jay Bars, and John Neighbor. Alright, Awesome Autographs and More came in with Keith Comstock, Gary Anderson, Pat Harlow, Pete Incavilla, Benito Santiago, and Doug Draback. Let's see. Over. Delaney Sports Cards came in with Chad McConnell. Brandon Stebbins got in Jimmy Key. Dustin and Blake got in Greg Gagne, Scott Studwell, and Alfred Anderson. TTM Press had Jerry Reed, Jeff Kunkel, Dave Schmidt, and Jerry Don Gleaton. Disguised Cards had Mike Paluso. I'm going to butcher a lot of these names coming up, so just be ready. Brad Muster, Jeff Daniels, Mark West, Brett Maxey, Lewis Oliver, Jesse Hester, Zane Smith, and Mike Rozier. Alright, here we go. The big hitter this week was Mike Kane. Now, most of these, or about half of this list, he had last week, but I didn't get the email until after I made my video, so they're all on this week. So he's got a big list this week. We have Paul Miller, Joe Morgan, Don Dupree, Tony Harkla, I'm not sure on that one, Jeff Brady, Rusty Meacham, Tom Draper, Mark Slitherther, Chris Singleton, Greg Olson, Kirk Giles, Jay Howe, Cal Farnsworth, Bill Landrum, Jake Long, Jeff Beagles, Rick Rona, let's see, David Emma, Inez Williams, Randy Grimes, Kevin Mack, Ronnie Lippett, and Keith Kratz. Alright. Let me scroll back up because I had to scroll forever for that one. Alright, Frank MTTM got in Sal Burita, Tim Stoddard, Bill Lee, Toby Hara, Mike Mirabella, David LaRoche, Mickey Mahler, Tippy Martinez, John Matlack, and Brad Marsh. Goody G got in Xavier Hernandez and Mark Gubishaw. Chris Jaspers got in Brian Smith, Pete O'Brien, and Mike Bilecki. The Graph Life got in Sean Knight. Nerd Pocket Cards got in Frank Tanana, Gary Varsho, Rick Rochelle, and Mark Lewis, giving us a whopping 96 for the week number 4, and a total of 256 for the so far in the contest. Alright, that's it for this week. Again, next week I may postpone and just do a 2-week recap, but if we're getting 96 a week, it's going to be a long recap. So, I don't know, I'll see what I can do, see what I can fit in with my schedule, but with it being the holidays, it's been crazy. After the holidays, it should settle back down. But until then, like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.